Hi everyone, welcome back to the Inspiration Station. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful chapters in the Bible for women, Proverbs 31. Whether you're a mother, entrepreneur, caregiver, or just a woman seeking purpose, this message is for you. Proverbs 31 is often called the portrait of the virtuous woman. The chapter starts with the words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. In a royal chamber bathed in morning light, a young king named Lemuel sat quietly, his crown resting beside him. Today was not about politics or power. It was about listening. His mother, aged in years but radiant with wisdom, stood before him with a gaze that saw both who he was and who he was becoming. "My son," she began, her voice both gentle and firm, "you are the answer to my prayers, the son I vowed to raise in truth. So listen carefully to what I say, for it will guard your throne and your soul." She stepped closer, her tone sharpening with conviction. "Don't waste your strength chasing after women who corrupt kings. That path has ruined rulers more than any army." Lemuel lowered his head, absorbing her words. "And beware of too much wine," she continued. "Drunkenness clouds judgment. A king must remain clear-headed to uphold justice. Let those who are suffering or perishing drink to forget their troubles. But you, my son, must speak for the voiceless, defend the poor, and stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves." There was silence for a moment, but not the kind that begged for escape. It was the kind that let truth sink in. Later that evening, as the golden sun dipped low over the kingdom, Lemuel walked through the royal garden, reflecting on his mother's wisdom. His thoughts turned to a woman he had once known, a woman of noble character, and the way her life still echoed in his mind. She was not famous, nor adorned in riches, but her worth was beyond rubies. Her husband had trusted her completely, and his life was better because of her. She was a force of goodness, working with her hands, rising early to prepare for her household, finding opportunities to invest and grow what she was given. She didn't waste time with idleness or gossip. She clothed the poor, fed her family, and stretched out her hands to those in need. In winter, her children were warm because of her foresight. Her household was clothed in strength and her spirit dressed in dignity. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and the law of kindness was always on her tongue. She didn't eat the bread of laziness. No, she lived each day with purpose. Her children rose and called her blessed. Her husband praised her, saying, "Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all." Lemuel paused at the edge of the garden wall and whispered the words his mother once told him. "Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." And in that moment, under the setting sun, the young king understood. It wasn't power or wealth that built legacies. It was wisdom, strength, service, and reverence for God. That was true royalty. He would lead with righteousness. He would listen to his mother's voice. And he would honor women whose lives reflected the heart of heaven. Which quality of the Proverbs 31 woman do you feel called to grow in right now? Wisdom, strength, stewardship, or spiritual devotion? Comment below or write it in your journal this week. God will meet you right where you are. If this video encouraged you, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more faith-based inspiration. And remember, you are not called to be perfect. You are called to walk in purpose, on purpose. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, may God's richest and best be yours.